Hey kids, Flexing Teacher Weber here. I hope you're having a good day. We have been studying large numbers in class. We had started off by going up to the 100,000 spot. This past week, we've been going to the millions and the billions spot. So let me show you what we've been doing together in class. We've been taking numbers that are in expanded form, like this number, and we've been writing them in standard form on our place value chart, then saying them correctly, and then writing them with their proper spacing as well. So this number, the first part of this number is 7 million, and you'll notice that has 7 digits in it. So on our place value chart, we put a decimal. Where the decimal goes, then we count over 7. We get to the 1 million spot, and we have 7 1 millions. The next number I have in this expanded form number is 400,000. 6 digits. So I start at the decimal and I count over 6. And I have 400,000s. And I do that with each part of this number. The next part I have is 70,000. 5 digits. So start at the decimal and count over 5 to the 10,000 spot. 70,000. The next digit I have is 300. So I count over 3 to the 100 spot. I have 300s. The next one I have is 40. So I count over 2 to the 10 spot. And finally, I have 5 ones. And of course, I'm missing one value. I don't have any 1,000s, but I still have to account for that with a 0. And then I do talk to the kids about what value is in each place value. So I might ask them how many 100,000s we have, and they'd say we have 400,000s. How many hundreds do I have? We have 300s. Now, to say this number correctly, I say the number in the period group and then the name of the period group. So I would say 7,470,345. The only period group we don't say is the units. 7,470,345. And then we would practice writing the spacing correctly. So you space each period group out. We have 7 millions. We have 470,000, so we put a space between those, no commas. And 345 units. And that's what we've been working on, and we've been getting all the way up to the billions. So let's skip ahead and do another one. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead to one that has, there we go, that's what I want. So this number goes up all the way to the 10 millions. So what we would do to write this in our place value chart is we look at the first number. This number, of course, is written in expanded form, and I see 10 million, or I count the digits. There are 3, 6, 8 digits. So in my place value chart, I put the decimal in and I count over 8. 3, 6, 7, 8. I'm in the 10 million spot. And in that 10 million spot, I have, one group of 10 million. I have 10 million. So I put a 1. My next number I have is 1 million. I have 7 digits in it. So I start from the decimal and count over 7. And I had 1 million, one group of a million. The next one I have is 700,000, 6 digits. So I start at the decimal and count over to the left 6. And I have 7 of those 100,000s. The next one I have is 30,000, 5 digits. So I start at the decimal and count over 5. I'm in the 10,000s. I have 5 10,000s. The next one I have is 1,000. I start at the decimal and count over 4. I have 1,000. Then I go all the way and all I have is 6. So I have 6 ones. And there's my number in standard form, except I don't have any hundreds or tens, so I have to account for them with zeros. And then I might ask the kids, how many 10,000s do I have? Well, I have 5 10,000s or 50,000. How many millions do I have? I have 1 million. And to say the number correctly, this is how I would say it. I would say the name of the number in the group and then the period group. 11,751,006. And we don't say units. To space this number correctly, I would write the millions, then a space, the thousands, then a space, and the units. So there's a number up to the 10 millions place value. So we did some of those. Now, let's find the next value we went up to. The next value we went up to was the 100 millions. So if you look at this number, written in expanded form, broken into all its parts, we have 300 million. We have 9 digits in this number. 300 million, 9 digits. So we start at the decimal, and we count over 3, 6, 9. In the 100 millions now, and we have 300 millions. The next number has 8 digits. We count over 8. 3, 6, 8. We're in the 10 millions. And I believe it said we had 40 million or 4 10 millions. The next one we have, after the 4 10 millions or 40 million, is the 100,000s. 6 digits. 3, 6. We have one group of 100,000. The next one we have is 20,000. 5 digits. Over to the left, that's the 10,000s. And we have 2 10,000s. The next one we have is 700. 3 digits over in the hundreds. The next one we have is 10. 2 digits. So 2 digits over, we have one group of 10. And that's all the values from this number, but we still have to account for place values that don't have any value in this number. So there's 0 1 millions, there's 0 1,000s, and there's 0 1s. How would we say this number? We would say 340 million, 120,000, 710. Don't say the units. And never say and. And is only the decimal. So we've done numbers up to the 100 millions, and of course we've spaced them correctly. Write out your millions. Space. Write out your thousands. Space. Write out your units. There's your number. Okay, the last thing we did was we did numbers up to the billions. So if you look at this number in expanded form, there's only 2 parts to it. We have, in the first part of this number, we actually have 10 digits, right? 3, 6, 9, 10. So on our place value chart, there's the decimal. And we'll count over 3, 6, 9, 10 to the 1 billion spot. And in that spot, we'll put 2 billions. The next one we have is 900 million. 9 digits. So we count over 9, 3, 6, 9. We're in the 100 million spot, and we have 9 of those. That's the only parts to this number that have values in their place value, but we still need placeholders, right? If we don't put placeholders in, this is just 29. So we need place values, holders in all our spots, and we would say this number as 2 billion, 900 million. 2 billion, 900 million. So that's what we've been working on in class. We've been going all the way up to the billions. We've been writing the numbers in standard form. We've been practicing saying the numbers correctly. And we've been practicing writing them out with the proper spacing. The kids have an assignment today where they have to do this sort of thing. So hopefully this video will help them with this. And this sort of reviews what we've been doing in the class for the last little while. I hope that helps. That's all for now. Flexing Teacher Weber, out.